Gentlemen of the press, thank you once more. You know the drill. It's always a moment to have coach and player in the press conference room, post-game conference Slack against Petro de Luanda. We are talking to Coach Zelko and, of course, number 5, Emeka Nwabuzor. Guys, you know the drill. 8 minutes for this press conference. Let's have one question each, and let's have some questions for the players too. All right? Let's go, people.
اهلا بكم في المؤتمر الصحفي لمباراة سلاك ضد بيترو دي لواندا. معانا النهارده كوتش زيلكو واللعيب رقم 5 إيميكو نوابوزور. زي كل يوم مفيش اي حاجه مختلفه. النهارده 8 دقائق المؤتمر الصحفي.
All right, let's take the first question. Make sure the microphone is on, please. Is it on?
السؤال للمدرب الأول. النهارده مبتسم مش متعصب كالعادة، فهل هو شايف ان فرقته قدمت ماتش كبير قدام فرقة كبيرة، ولا يعني هو شايف ان خلاص الفرصة ما بقتش موجودة فهيلعب الماتشات اللي جايه يعني للاستعدادات لحاجات تانية يعني؟
Question for the coach. We've seen you today. Unlike other games you were very tense, very aggressive, and very energetic on the sideline. Today we saw you a bit relaxed, a bit calmer than usual. Is that because you think your team played a big game against a very big team, or is it because you think that there isn't any more hope in qualification, so you're using the next couple of games as preparation for future tournaments, either globally or in Guinea?
No. Thank you for the question. You know, I see one man. What I see him in the game 1 against Cape Town, and I don't want to give them pleasure to make the same things again, even if he try. For that reason, I am trying to keep the calm, and because you know, I will never forget that game against Cape Town, and who was the 3 guys. One of them was today, again. And I don't want to give them that pleasure. And how I can telling you, I was surprised about wishes of Petro Angola, what I respect, incredible big, like Angola basketball, and their decision to want to hear to kill us. Because they play to beat us 30, 40, 50. I was very happy because I recognized the speed, tiredness, how much was difficult this morning and how much was difficult to repairing these guys. So I don't want to give another time pleasure, one of that's free for the game 1, who coming again immediately after I win. So for the rest, I enjoy it in the tactical preparation of the first half, and I enjoy it because Petro Angola played for 28, 30 and plus minutes with starting 5 players. For the team like a Slack, this is the big success, and I am happy very about that, and I am very happy because they coming with one idea. After that, they discover that maybe they must take care about results. I am very happy because when someone give me that huge respect like Petro Angola, and I see that they play with the starting 5 with more than 30 minutes. Thank you.
بالنسبه لمباراه النهارده كان في واحد من الحكام اللي كانوا موجودين في مباراه كيب تاون تايجرز، وما كنتش حابب ان انا ادي الحكم ده المتعه ان هو يشوفني مستفز او ادي له الفرصه ان هو يطردني من المباراه زي ما حصل في المباراه الاولى. انا مش هنسى خالص ال3 حكام اللي كانوا موجودين في المباراه دول، واحد منهم كان موجود النهارده. بالنسبه للمباراه انا كنت مستمتع جدا تكتيكيا في المباراه، وبحترم جدا فريق بيترو، وشيء يسعدني جدا ان هم يلعبوا اكتر من نص ساعه في المباراه باللعيبه بالخمسه الاساسيين بتوعهم، وان هم يدوني الاحترام ده. فريق بيترو فريق كبير جدا، وكانوا جايين لسه لاعبين مباراه امبارح وجايين يلعبوا النهارده، وده كانوا داخلين بهدف ان هو ممكن كان عايز يريح اللعيبه الاساسيين بتوعه، لكن ان انا اشوفه مضطر يلعب بالخمسه الاساسيين بتوعه طوال المباراه وبيحترم الفرقه بتاعتي وبيحترمها، وان انا اضطريت ان هو ينزل الخمسه الاساسيين دول، ده شيء يسعدني وكان مديني متعه في التحضير التكتيكي للمباراه في النص الاول من المباراه.
Let's take a question for the player, please.
Yes.
Microphone, gentlemen. Thank you.
Manyaki Salosla from the Big Tip Off. Emeka, what weaknesses will you guys try and exploit against Al Ahly in the next game to make sure that you win the game? I'm sure you've seen them play against Oilers and Cape Town Tigers and how they struggled against those teams.
I think the difference with them and Petro is Petro has bigs that can move their feet, whereas Ahi, they have bigs that are very big, but they can't move as athletic as Petro. So I think we'll try to take advantage of their footwork and and how they move.
سؤال اللعيب شايف ايه نقاط الضعف اللي ممكن تستغلوها ضد الاهلي بعد الاداء اللي شفناه من اخر فرقتين والمعاناه اللي عانوها بعض الشيء. لعيب رد قال ان يمكن الفرق ما بين الاهلي وبترو ان بترو عندهم لعيبه كبار جدا في الحجم، لكن ده ما بيأثرش على رشاقتهم على الملعب وحركيتهم في ان هم بيعرفوا يتحركوا على رجلهم بشكل جيد جدا، عكس الاهلي اللي عنده لعيبه ممكن يكونوا اكبر بعض الشيء من لعيبه بترو في الحجم، لكن ما عندهمش نفس الحركيه ونفس الحركيه في الملعب ونفس القدره الرياضيه ان هم يتحركوا في الملعب زي لعيبه بترو، فدي حاجه هنحاول نستغلها المباراه القادمه.
All right, do we have any more questions, gentlemen? Well, if we don't, I'm going to ask one last question to Emeka. Just wanted to know, just as a player, I mean, you have, obviously bloomed out in this tournament and show what you're worth. What are the kind of lessons that you've taken from this tournament so far? I mean, like in 4 games, putting up some big numbers and playing with your guys under the leadership of Coach Zelko. What have you learned so far in the BAL?
I learned that playing as a team really produces good, positive outcomes. The teams that are successful in this tournament, they have a lot of team chemistry. They share the ball, and I think that we started to do that more yesterday. We did it a little bit in the first quarter this game, and then we kind of got away from it. But I mean, we'll bounce back. We have 2 days off, and I think that we'll produce a really good game on Saturday.
سؤال اللعيب انت طبعا نزلت في البطوله دي وشفناك بتأدي بشكل جيد جدا طوال المباريات كلها، شايف ايه الدروس المستفاده من البطوله دي بالرغم من النتائج اللي ما كانتش في صفكم قوي؟ اللعيب رد قال ان هو شايف ان الدرس الاكبر المستفاد ان الكيمياء ما بين اللعيبه بتوع الفرقه هي اهم حاجه في اللعبه، ان معظم الفرق اللي ناجحه في البطوله دي اللعيبه ما بينهم في تناسق وتجانس كبير جدا وبيلعبوا على نفس الصفحه وبيعرفوا ينسقوا مع بعض بشكل جيد على الملعب، فكل ده في الاخر شيء هم محتاجين يحسنوا منه، ويمكن كانوا قدروا يلعبوا بالطريقه دي في الربع الاول من المباراه، لكن الموضوع خرج عن سيطرتهم بعض الشيء وما عرفوش يكملوا بنفس النهج لحد اخر الماتش.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, journalists. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Emeka, for time. Gentlemen. Gentlemen of the press, thank you for staying for this post-game press conference one more time. We are blessed and an honor to have Coach Jose Neto in here and also superstar Atel Majok. First time to press conference. Please, gentlemen, let's ask them questions. Let's ask them questions. You know the drill. One question each. One question for the coach. One question for the player, guys. Press conference will last 10 minutes. Let's get it moving.
اهلا بكم في المؤتمر الصحفي لمباراة سلاك وبيترو لواندا. معانا النهارده كوتش جوزيه نيتو اللاعب رقم 13 اتر ماجوك.
اوكي انا عايز اسال الكوتش سؤال والماجيك سؤالين. اوكي الكوتش كل الناس متوقعه من اول يوم في البطوله ان مباراه الاهلي وبيترو اتلتيكو هتكون هي المباراه الحاسمه او الحاسمه للصداره، مين هيكون متصدر. هل شايف ان هو بخوض مباراتين ورا بعض هل دي حاجه ممكن بتجهد اللعيبه قبل مواجهه مهمه يوم الجمعه قدام النادي الاهلي، خصوصا الاهلي هيكون مريح عدد يوم اكتر منه ولا لا؟ وبالنسبه لماجيك شايف مين اكتر لعيبه النادي الاهلي في المواجهه قصاده يوم الجمعه؟ والسؤال الثاني عنه هو شخصيا، المفروض ان هو في بعض الكلام. اوكي ماشي، هيبقى السؤال الثاني.
One question.
So a question for the coach and the question for the player. Question for the coach. Coming into this tournament, people have always thought that the game between Petro and Al Ahly is going to be the decisive game in terms of who's going to lead the Nile conference going into Kigali. Do you think that the fact that your players played 2 games on 2 days back to back is going to affect their performance in the next game, given that Al Ahly is going to have rested more games than you have? And question for Majak, who do you think is going to be Al Ahly's most dangerous players in terms of offense and in terms of defense against you? We've seen you, not a lot of people were able to guard you. Who do you think is going to give you the most issues next game?
Oh, good evening, guys. First of all, I want to say that this win is for my son. Today is his birthday.
Oh, wow.
This is for my son. Mateus, I love you. Thank you very much for you has been my son. About the game, my take about the game is the first mistake that we could have is think about it, about the game that is not the next game. For us, is the most important game is the next game. So for today, Slack is the most important game. Our mindset is to play as a team, and I believe that we can play. We are playing this like a team, as a team. So for Al Ahly, of course, they are a great team, a good coach, good players. But I think that we can compete with them. So now I will prepare the plan of the game to play against Al Ahly.
I'm gonna surprise them a little bit. حكي عربي معك حبيبي. اوكي. طبعا الاهلي فريق كبير وكله لعيبه تبع المنتخب المصري وفي لعيبه برضه من جنوب السودان. So كل واحد dangerous player for them. كل واحد بيجيب شيء للطاولة, you know, whenever they play. So everybody is good. They're a team that plays European system with a European coach, and you know, we're not gonna underestimate anybody, even the person that's coming off the bench, the 13th man or the 12th man or whatever. So we're not focused on that. We have to just focus on ourselves and, you know, enjoy, have fun, play as a team, and, you know, try it. It's a step. Everything is a step, you know. It's not. We're not jumping to get the trophy, or we're not jumping to be the, you know, champions of the conference. No, you know, you take it step by step. So we should be fine.
Gentlemen, let's have some order here. You want to probably translate that for those who can get it? Oh, he already did it, and
he did. Like I have to still translate the coach's answer.
yes.
الكوتش لما رد قال ان احنا اكبر غلطه ممكن. الاول هو بدا بان هو بيهدي الفوز النهارده لابنه اللي عيد ميلاده النهارده، وهو بعدها بدا بيتكلم عن المباراه وبيقول ان اكبر غلطه ممكن نعملها او اول غلطه ممكن نعملها ان احنا نبدا نفكر في مباراه مش المباراه القادمه. بالنسبه للنهارده المباراه القادمه كانت مباراه سلاك وكان التركيز كله عليها. هم ما بينطوش في التفكير في المباريات، هم ركزوا جدا في مباراه النهارده وبيحاولوا يلعبوا كفريق قوي ومتكامل وجماعي، وهم عندهم القدره ان هم يعملوا كده. طبعا فريق الاهلي فريق كبير وعنده لعيبه كتير ممتازين، لكن في الاخر هم عارفين ان هم عندهم الفريق اللي يقدر يخش ينافس الاهلي ويخش يقدم مباراه جيده قصاد الاهلي. ومن النهارده هيبدا بقى التحضير والتخطيط للمباراه القادمه. بالنسبه للكوتش للجزء اللي ماجوك قاله بالانجلش، ماجوك قال ان في الاخر احنا مش هنخش، احنا مش داخلين ننط عشان نكسب البطوله على طول. احنا عارفين ان في مباريات لسه هنلعبها قبل ما نوصل لاننا ننافس على البطوله، وبنبدا التحضير ليها من الاول وهنحضر مباراه بمباراه وهنخش بنفس الجرأه وبنفس الحماس وبنفس القوه والطاقه في كل مباراه.
Okay, let's take another one.
السؤال الاول للكوتش، هل اتفرجت على النادي الاهلي قبل البطوله ولا لا، او شايف اختلاف بين اداء الاهلي في البطوله وقبل البطوله؟ والسؤال الثاني ماجوك.
Yes.
تمام. هل كان في فرصه قبل كده ان هو ينضم للمنتخب المصري، او كان في مفاوضات ان هو يلعب في منتخب مصر ولا لا، وايه اللي حصل؟ ولو جاله اي عرض من الدوري المصري ممكن يفكر ان هو يجي مصر ولا لا؟
So again, question for player and for coach. Question for coach first. Have you watched the Al Ahly team play before you came into this BAL championship? And what do you think of their style in terms of, is it similar to that that you apply with Petro? And question for Majok. Do you think were there any chances for you to join the Egyptian national team for basketball? And were there any negotiations? And if there were, why didn't it not pan out? And if you were offered to play in the Egyptian Premier League for basketball, if you had any good offers, would you consider coming back and playing here in Egypt?
Coach, probably coach want to go first.
I mean, the first thing that is, I don't think about any other team except the jersey I'm wearing right now. I'm having fun with this team, and I'm not thinking, honestly, seeing myself in any other uniform. That's just how I am. You know, once I put on a uniform, that's it. Nothing else matters for me. So, I mean, in the future, who knows? But as of now, you know, I'm happy where I'm at. So, you know, we'll see. In terms of المنتخب المصري, I mean, في ناس اتكلموا معايا بس ما بعرف شو حصل. بس مصر it's like it's very special to me. It's very special in my heart. I mean, growing up here and starting my journey of life here, it's always gonna have a special place in my heart. And you know, it would have been an honor. Unfortunately, you know, I play for the Lebanese national team, and we're in the process now of trying to get me to play for South Sudan, to change over my passport to play for South Sudan. So, you know, but that chance, if it would have been there, I would have took it, just of what Egypt did for me and what Egypt is doing for the South Sudanese community. And in the future, if I have an opportunity to come and play here, I mean, I would definitely take it, just because of the support in the community, the South Sudanese community, and what it's doing to basketball, and, you know, just helping the basketball grow and, moving forward. I mean, I'm not young anymore. It's about legacy now.
I'm gonna translate this bit first. ماجوك رد قال ان كان في مفاوضات ما بين ناس من المنتخب المصري كلموني، لكن مش عارف للاسف ايه اللي حصل. للاسف دلوقتي انا بلعب للمنتخب اللبناني وفي مرحله ان انا بغير الباسبور عشان احاول العب مع منتخب جنوب السودان. لكن طبعا لو جت فرصه قدام ان انا اجي العب في منتخب مصر طبعا هاجي، عشان مصر في الاخر ليها مكانه كبيره جدا في قلبي بسبب ان انا بدايتي كلها كانت في مصر، وبسبب الدعم اللي المجتمع المصري بيقدمه لشعب جنوب السودان في الفترة الحالية وفي الفترات اللي قبل كده. بالنسبة هل أنا ممكن أنتقل لفريق تاني ولا لا، أنا مش من نوعية اللعيبة اللي بيفكروا قوي في حاجة زي كده وهم بيلعبوا مع فريق. هو تركيزه دلوقتي الحالي كله مع الفانيلا اللي هو لابسها، وما بيتخيلش نفسه بأي فانيلا تانية. هو مبسوط مع الفريق ومستريح ولاقي نفسه في أسلوب اللعب مع الفريق، لكن غير كده هو ما بيفكرش في إن هو هيغير فريق أو لا.
So before I reply your answer, I want to say thank you for your respect for Petro, for us, for our job, for the players. It's because your answer, it's a reason that you are playing with us. Thank you. About your question, so I like to watch a lot of basketball games. So I watch the Al Ahly. I don't know how many games I watched them. Before the tournament, during the tournament, I came here, I watched, because of course it's our opponent. I believe that they are a team that they can win this tournament. If you want the same thing, we need to understand better how they play, and I believe that they have a good coach. They play the basketball that I believe. They play as a team, a good defense, so hard, tough game. They run the floor every time. So it's a very good team with a good coach. So, but I think that we are prepared to compete with them.
الكوتش رد قال قبل ما يرد على السؤال هو حابب يشكر ماجوك على اجابته اللي هو قالها، وحابب يشكره على احترامه لفريق بيترو وللاعيبته وللمدربين بتوعه، وبيقول ان بسبب الاجابه بتاعته وبسبب الطريقه اللي هو بيلعب بيها وبسبب العقليه اللي عنده تجاه والاحترام اللي عنده تجاه الفريق هو ده السبب ان هو بيلعب مع الفريق بشكل متواصل. الكوتش لما رد على السؤال قال ان هو بيحب يتفرج على مباريات كتير سواء كانت للاهلي او لغير الاهلي. هو اتفرج على مباريات كتيره جدا للاهلي لدرجه ان هو مش فاكر هم كانوا كام مباراه. هو شايف ان الاهلي فريق قوي جدا، لكن في الاخر هو شايف ان الفريق بتاعه عنده القابليه ان هو ينافس الاهلي وعنده القدره ان هو يخش يقدم اداء جيد ويزعج الاهلي في المباراه. وهو شايف في الاخر ان الاهلي فريق قوي جدا ويقدر يفوز بالبطوله لو لعبوا باسلوب جيد زي ما بيلعبوا.
Well, gentlemen, if there are no more questions, we're going to let this gentleman go. One last question from Lenny. Let's have a short one, please. Gentlemen.
Question for both of you. Petro, not for the first time in this tournament, had 12 scorers today. What is it about this team? Obviously not everybody on the team is a specialist shooter, and yet everyone seems to score. No one can do it like you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to answer that question. Look, this is a very special situation. It's a very special team. I was even caught off guard. Playing against them last year, I didn't notice it. It was more about beating. But once I was inside, I've, realized that the extra pass factor, they got me out here averaging 4 assists, 5 assists as a big man. It's contagious, and we play for each other. We actually bicker and argue about who, we passing the ball to, and Solo will pass me the ball and I'll make an extra pass. Solo will be like, shoot the ball. I'll be like, no, Damian had a better shot. Damian will pass the ball to Carlos. Carlos, so it's very contagious, and it's making basketball fun, and it's making all our jobs easier. So it's that extra pass factor. He has a better shot, I'll give him the ball. So
Majok is the last player that who joined with us. So if you think like this, so we practice every single day to play like this. So Remember, it's my third season. I don't know if it's the last because my contract's finished in the after the tournament. So, but the third season. It's not easy to build a team like this. To compete, playing as a team. What Majok said now is really true. So, every time, every practice, every single day, we do the things, not just talking about it, but we do the things to play as a team. It's very beautiful to say, it's good, we play like a team, share the ball, we can compete. No. We need to practice this. We need to do these things every single day. And of course, this number is because these players, not my idea or my philosophy or my concepts. No. They execute each number. So my player is the most important. Who can do these things.
سؤال كان للكوتش واللعيب. انتوا تقريبا الفريق الوحيد في البطولة اللي للمباراة تقريبا المباريات كلها كان عندكم 12 لعيب بيسجل. انتوا الفريق الوحيد اللي عارف يعمل كده. مش كل الفرق قادرة تأدي بالمنظر ده وتبقى عندها 12 لعيب بيسجلوا. شايف ايه العامل المؤثر اللي ادى لكده؟ ماجوك رد قال انا السنه اللي فاتت كنت بلعب ضدهم، يمكن ما كنتش واخد بالي قوي من حاجه زي دي، لان كان دايما الهدف ان احنا محتاجين نغلبهم، ما كناش بنركز قوي في اسلوب لعبهم او في الاحصائيات بعد المباراه بتاعتهم. لكن لما دخلت ولعبت معاهم في الاخر عامل ان احنا بنباصي الكره، الباصه الاضافيه في الاخر هي اللي بتأدي لاننا في الاخر بنلعب كلنا كتيم كفريق واحد، والموضوع بيبقى مرح اكتر لينا كلنا وبيخلي شغلانتنا اسهل، وبنقعد نتخانق حتى ساعات على الملعب ان مين فينا هيقعد مين فينا اللي هيشوط ومين فينا اللي هياخد الاسيست. وفي الاخر ان انا ابقى لعيب بالحجم اللي انا فيه ده وعندي 4 أو 5 اسيستات في المباراه الواحده، ده شيء بيرجع في الاخر للمجهود التدريبي اللي بيحصل معانا في بره الملعب. كوتش رد قال ماجوك اخر لعيب دخل معانا، لو هو شايف كده فده اكيد معناه ان احنا بنأدي مهمتنا التدريبيه بشكل جيد وبنطبق اللي احنا محتاجين نطبقه. ورد ان هو ان هم كفريق كل يوم بيخشوا التمرين من عايزين يلعبوا كفريق وعايزين يطبقوا اللي هم بيتمرنوا، اللي بيتقال لهم، مش بيتكلموا بس، لا هم فعلا بيطبقوه وبيقدروا يلعبوا كفريق. وفي الاخر ده اللي بيؤدي ان اللعيبه بتاعته كلها تكسب المباريات كلها بالنتائج اللي زي دي وبالارقام والاحصائيات دي. وفي الاخر اللعيبه جزء كبير من كده ان هم قابليتهم للتدريب وان هم بيستقبلوا التعليمات وبيطبقوها، مش بيتكلموا بس عن ان هم عايزين يطبقوها.
Well, Coach, thank you. And on behalf of the international journalists here, Majok and Coach, it is always a beauty to see you guys play. You guys have fun on the court. We can tell you guys love playing together. You guys really have probably the only team that really plays with fun. Like, you guys enjoy it. Good luck for the next game, people. Thank you, journalists, for staying over. Next game.